Finally, my gorgeous Gemini, you are about to make an important step, an important move. Oh my God. Listen to me very carefully. It is about this conclusion which you are going to have precisely in between the 10th and the 18th of March 2024. An important conclusion. Oh my God. This in itself is gonna be pretty much so. You will be guided intuitively like there is no tomorrow. And what you're gonna be thinking about, it's about making a certain choice. You will be guided through your own intuition when it comes to that conclusion. Please, this is so important. Nobody else can kind of answer this for you, or nobody else can make this move for you, or nobody else can do anything for you here apart from yourself, but yourself. Only you can come up with a solution to this problem and situation that you're gonna be dealing with, that you're gonna be thinking about at this moment in time. This in itself, my gorgeous Gemini, it's ever so important to say that you're intuitively going to be guided like there is no tomorrow. Your intuition is going to be highlighted throughout the months of March and April, like quite a lot, okay? So you are most certainly going to get and gain the most out of it when it comes to your own reflection. So this conclusion that you're going to come up, my gorgeous Gemini, within these days is going to be one of the wisest choices you've ever made in your entire life. The next, like, this is to do with a certain choice, very wise choice. Just remember, it's to do with the conclusion, but that just remember, please, I know it's confusing maybe. It's to do with the conclusion, but that particular conclusion, it's basically like a wise choice that you are going to be making. But because you are going to be intuitively guided like there is no tomorrow, you will know that you are on the right path and most certainly doing the right thing. The next 2 months are going to be so interesting, because on one hand you're coming out of something really bad, but then on another hand this is about you pretty much so starting a very powerful process of your personal liberation. It's like, oh my goodness, my gorgeous Gemini, what an important month this is going to be. And also, my God, something is going to be worrying you so much, so badly. Maybe, this is very personal. Something is going to be worrying you really badly. This is very personal, and it's not that particular worry. It's not going to be something that's just going to happen now in March. No, baby, no. It started, I think, early February or maybe late January. Something very personal happened to you, okay? Something very personal happened to you, and even before that, but then you got an answer within like maybe late January or even early February, so you were aware of it. It's about some kind of answer that you've had, some kind of realization that made you feel really worried. And this is to do with something very personal, and you do not say, or you wouldn't say this to anybody, just specific people in your life. So something really scared you. Well, the bottom line is, don't be scared, please. Be strong, keep your head up, and you are going to have a really good news when it comes to this particular thing that you were worrying about so much. Something that scared you, something that really scared you. But it's so personal that you wouldn't talk to anybody else. But it's to do with a certain process that maybe you need to go through, and that certain process is going to happen throughout within the month of March. And by the time this month comes to an end, you're actually going to have a really good news, and you will realize, oh, thank God. And I repeat, it's something that really scared you so much. And when we are scared about things, when we are negative about certain things, we do create a certain vibration and certain energy that it's actually really bad for us, and we become more sensitive. We become more sensitive, and that actually does affect our immune system. So people can get like very easily kind of unwell and ill just because they're worrying about something persistently. And I know it's easy for me to say, oh, stop worrying about something, but it's just like like if you as soon as you start worrying about this particular thing, my gorgeous Gemini, just try to kind of shift your focus. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, shift your focus, you know, from that, away from that, and focus towards something that makes you feel good. You know, focus towards something, shift your focus towards something that makes you feel excited, that makes you feel passionate, for example. So this is a good way to kind of fight with it at a time when it's just kind of draining so much of your energy. The bottom line is that there is going to be an amazing news that you're going to have, and you are going to feel really, really happy indeed. Okay. And also, my gorgeous Gemini, when it comes to nutrition and health, this is a very important month to kind of realize that this is an important month to realize, my gorgeous Gemini, that the power in between your spirit and body and mind, you know, it's gonna be out of this world. So your body is gonna be sending you all sorts of signals, like that where it needs attention. So you will notice like kind of, oh my god, my right knee is hurting, or like kind of odd, my right knee never hurt before, you know. So you will be noticing things like this about yourself, which is gonna kind of require from you to give like a certain attention to that specific part of your body. But it's also an excellent time when it comes to nutrition and health to actually start something good when it comes to taking care of your body, because March and April are so important when it comes to that. So you just go with this powerful flow, and it takes you so much further ahead than it normally would. And when it comes to our health and healing, I mean, that's just remarkable, because it reflects on every single aspect of our lives indeed. And also, my gorgeous Gemini, when it comes to nutrition and health, I strongly recommend you to keep on taking something to boost your immune system. Something like organic camu, which is going to give you a natural vitamin C, something like vitamin D3 alongside K2, which is going to help its absorption. And also the last thing that you should be taking is zinc picolinate, which is a highly absorbable version of zinc. Each of these supplements needs to be made in a natural way, without any chemicals, nasty additives, or any unnecessary ingredients. So you need to get them as pure as you possibly can. So please do check ingredients. They need to be made in a natural way. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant, or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor or GP. Only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications, my gorgeous Gemini, or not. So now I'm going to start with the very first day. Very first date, which is going to be rather important. It's going to be the 1st of March. Why? Because on the 1st of March, you are going to be dealing with this challenge, with this important challenge, okay? Listen to me very carefully. On the 1st of March, it's to do with the specific information you are going to become aware of. And this information, it's not only going to open your eyes, but it's also going to become such a great moment in time where you are going to have your personal awakening here. So when it comes to that particular challenge that you are going to become aware of, you just need to keep on being stubborn. The answer to that challenge, my gorgeous Gemini, is just keep going and keep being stubborn. There are two things that are going to be connected to this particular challenge. Each of these things are as important. So you just need to carry on being stubborn. That's the answer to the challenge that you will be going through. On one hand, this is telling you that you are in right, you were right all along. And on another hand, it's actually a very to do with a very positive outcome, which you are gonna have within the last couple of days before the end of this month. So this is why this is so important. But right now, you just need to keep on being stubborn, and also at the same time, the more you give in, the more you're gonna get out. This is also telling me that it's maybe something that you think it's finalized, but now the more you give in, the more you're gonna gain out. The more you you're gonna get out from this situation. This is what I need you to remember, my gorgeous Gemini. Indeed, the next important date, it's gonna be on the 2nd of March. On the 2nd of March, you are gonna have a dream that it's not gonna make sense whatsoever. On the 2nd of March, you are going to have a dream that it's not gonna make sense whatsoever. And it's going to be like really quick, really short, and really vivid. But by the time, you're not going to like kind of, what is this? What is this? But by the time you get to the actual 7th of March, you are going to have a very unusual experience. And this unusual experience is suddenly going to remind you of this dream that you've had. And then it's all going to start making sense. You will be able to put 2 and 2 together. And most certainly, most importantly, you will know what needs more attention and care in your life. This is gonna surprise you, but it's really pretty much so to do with you realizing what has become an integral part of your spiritual journey. This is not a bad thing whatsoever. In fact, it's actually really brilliant. It means that you are reaching very slowly but surely such a significant time of your life. You are getting very, very close to some kind of dreams of yours. The second important date, well, the third important date, I think it's going to be the 3rd of March. On the 3rd of March, my gorgeous Gemini, you are going to have this such an enlightening experience. I don't know, it's going to be really amazing. You are going to have an enlightening experience because certain things are going to happen at the right moment, at the right time, at the right place. Do you know what I mean? It's like everything is going to be like contributing to this situation and to this energy a little bit. So you are going to have this enlightening experience, and this enlightening experience is going to open your eyes, but it's also going to help you to see certain things kind of in a different light, especially when it comes to you wanting to start something, to begin something for so long. Now this enlightening experience is going to remind you of what exactly you wanted to start, what exactly you were thinking about, and there is going to be a really powerful confirmation that not only you should actually go for, but there is also going to be like so many different like options and possibilities that now you're going to realize that you did not realize before. This is going to be such a powerful moment in time because it's going to show you exactly what to focus on these possibilities that you weren't aware of before. It's all going to start making sense, like everything is going to start making sense you've been through. My gorgeous Gemini, what a beautiful moment in time. Not only you're going to be provided with all these possibilities, not only you're going to have a focus, you will know what to focus on, but this is also going to lead towards such an important conclusion. You are going to feel so happy. You're going to be so happy because to start with, in order to kind of be able to make this conclusion, you're already halfway there where you need to be, and you will know this. This is going to be your guiding light. You're going to feel so happy because that particular conclusion that you're going to have, it's also to do with something that you have been struggling with and you've been indecisive about for so long. And of course, every single time when we are indecisive about something, you know, it's draining a certain amount of our energy from us, and that affects so many other aspects of our lives because we become tired really quickly and snappy, you know, sometimes, you know, with things that we should be happy, energized, and focusing on indeed. Now, my gorgeous Gemini, I'm just going to show you this absolutely stunning and quite rare peanut obsidian. I highly recommend you to get this peanut obsidian, my gorgeous Gemini. It's fantastic. It's not only rare, but it does what also normal obsidian does. So it's brilliant to protect you against negativity, negative energy, negative vibration, negative people, negative situations, but also peanut obsidian is fostering sense of security and inner peace, helping to dissolve fears and worries. It's drawing out stress and tension. Absolutely brilliant. I highly recommend you to get this, my gorgeous Gemini, and it's called peanut obsidian. This comes with a sterling silver chain, of course, and the link to buy this is in the description below. Just click on the name of this video and it's going to expand, and you will see in the description where you can buy them, or or you can just go and check the comment section, because now I also pin them on top of the comment section so people can find them easier. And if you can't find them that way, you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop, and you will see my page is gonna come up, and then you just click on it, and you will see that you don't even have to go anywhere. You will see that the product that I was just selling these two are gonna be right on top indeed. Okay, so it's peanut obsidian. So the next important date, my gorgeous Gemini, it's gonna be on the 16th of March. On the 16th of March, you are gonna decide to walk away. You're gonna decide to move on. And I don't need to tell you what this is, because this is to do with something dark. This is to do with something very negative. This is to do with like a very dark and unhealthy, very heavy and very negative aspect of your life. Something that's making you feel so dark, something that has making you feel so depressed, something that is making you feel so unhappy. And if something is making you feel really unhappy, my gorgeous Gemini, you know what I mean? You have to really take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself by walking away from it. And if there is any certain person that's making you feel bad, or maybe there is a certain person or certain situation that's preventing you to see this in the right light, or maybe there is something that's making you feel bad or negative, like you're being selfish when you're walking away from this, no baby, no. You need to take care of yourself first, and then you can take care of others. I mean, I'm not being funny, but what you're going to decide to walk away from on the 16th of March is the right thing, because it's to do with dark, negative, and unhealthy attachment in your life. It's causing your vision not to be what it should be, you know, when it comes to your life. It's messing up with your vision. But it's also like kind of preventing you from seeing your own achievements, because this is an element of your life that it's actually preventing you to be happy. So this is why this is important. And as soon as you kind of decide, so it's to do with an unhealthy attachment. You will decide to walk away from an unhealthy attachment. Okay, that has been making you feel so depressed, and you were worried about it for so long, how you're gonna do it. For hallelujah, you're gonna be able to do this now, because I know that you're gonna do this. It's important, because there are a couple of things that are going to happen beforehand that is just going to pretty much so going to put a light on this, and that in itself, it's really going to be it's going to trigger something within you, and you will know what you need to walk away from. Do you know what I mean? So this is important. And this is also to do with you may be like kind of constantly maybe also like arguing with a certain person, being unhappy, not really content around certain person. You know, there is so much more to it, but the bottom line is that it's also to do with like you needing to understand that as soon as you decide to walk away from this, the healing process, it's about to start. The healing process is about to begin. So within the next few days, what you're actually going to notice, you will notice how much better you actually feel and how much more energy you have. So this is already going to be a sign that you did the right thing. And also within the next few days, you're going to have a very unusual spiritual experience. Something is going to happen to you in the middle of the night. Something is going to happen to you in the middle of the night. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be a little bit scary to start with. You're going to be like, who is here? Who is here? Almost like as if you're going to feel some kind of entity or some kind of a spirit. And first of all, you're going to be petrified, but then you're going to love it, because you will know who this was. Somebody who used to be in your life. And then that in itself is going to change something within you. And there is something that you're going to realize, that something that was bothering you at that time, before you hear this sign, some kind of problem, some kind of issue, and somehow you're going to be able to understand the answer to that particular issue, which is going to be at the time when you hear some kind of a spirit. Otherwise, you will not be able to open your mind to this point, you know. So it's all going to start like kind of working out nicely for you after this moment in time. I mean, in terms of energy and your own understanding, of course. Another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Gemini, I'm not being funny, but This is also one of the most beautiful pendants, one of the most beautiful crystals I've ever had. Again, it's this absolutely gorgeous, like a bluish turquoise color. This pendant is like one of the this is one of the most beautiful pendants I've ever had. I mean, look at it, how stunning it is. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And also it's actually really rare. This is also quite rare as well, and this pendant is called Persian turquoise. Persian turquoise is extremely rare and extremely powerful. Just me holding it like this, I feel different, okay? It provides a spiritual attunement and is a stone of purification. It provides a healing for the spirit as well as for the body and mind. And it's a stone for your inner wisdom, okay? So when you wear this, you know what I absolutely love about this, you know, when you wear this, not only you feel so much more spiritual, but you reconnect with yourself. You have all sorts of signs, you have all sorts of messages, you are in tune like never before, but at the same time it helps you to be drawn towards things like you've never been drawn towards. So it helps you to discover very important parts of yourself, which leads you on the journeys that change your life in such a specific way. Ultimately it helps you to get most of this life. It's just so important to keep changing and keep going and keep growing. This life is extremely short, so that's why it's important to make the most of it. When you wear this, as I said, you are drawn to things that you surprised yourself that you are drawn towards. So it really unlocks something so powerful within yourself, within your subconscious mind, and it just automatically attracts things into your life where you kind of find yourself on the path you never knew you were connected to in the first place, let alone what amazing things into your life this is actually going to bring. Like, oh my God, it helps you to unlock the power within. By helping you to unlock the power within, it really kind of helps you on in life to speed up with certain processes when it comes to making important decisions. But also on top of all that, as I said, it really helps you to kind of, you know, focus on new things and discover so much more about yourself and about your life on this spiritual journey. This absolutely stunning Persian turquoise comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is like in the description below. Just click on the name of this video and it's going to expand. Or I also, as I said before, I pin them on top of my comments section now, so you can find them even easier. So it's going to be on top of the comment section. But also, if you can't do that, then just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and click on it, and you don't even need to go anywhere on the site. It's going to be first and second crystals that I'm advertising right now. It's absolutely stunning, like very striking. Indeed. The next important date is going to be on the 21st of March. My gorgeous Gemini, the 21st of March is going to be important because, oh my God, you're going to feel very proud of yourself. Fantastic achievement, and I'm very proud of yourself. This achievement that you are going to have on the 21st of March, it's pretty much so the beginning of something very beautiful and very special. And this achievement that you are going to have is the direct result of your own manifestation, but it's also the direct result of something that was, my God, took so much energy away from you. And it hasn't been kind of easy. It has been hard, you know, at times, but most certainly you have reached this absolutely mind-blowing point when it comes to this success, a recognition, and a fantastic achievement. You're gonna feel so proud of yourself, so proud of yourself. You will clearly understand and know how much is your life actually going to change after this point, after this moment in time. But you're also going to have a clear idea how to speed something up. This realization, oh my God, how to speed something up, something that would have taken absolute ages. So now you're gonna just make it in one step, make it in one jump. You will realize how to speed something up. That in itself is again gonna be rather enlightening, powerful, a spiritual experience, which is gonna gonna make you realize that you know how much you want to kind of spend more time with a certain people in your life as well. This is so important because at the same time, in between the 21st of March and the 31st of March, there is somebody very special who is about to enter your life as well. One very special one very special person is also about to enter your life, who's going to make a huge impact and difference in the best possible way as well. Like, oh my God. The next important date, my gorgeous Gemini, it's going to be on the 31st of March. On the 31st of March, oh my God, here something is really going to happen to you. Oh my Lord, something completely spontaneous. What a spontaneous experience you are going to have, completely unplanned. Something is going to happen completely unplanned. You're going to come across something, you're going to see something, and then what you're going to see, you're going to realize, oh my God, so many possibilities. Something is going to inspire you. Not only that you're going to like kind of have a very wicked but really good experience. Wicked, I mean good. You know, you're going to have a really good, amazing experience, but that's going to make you feel so optimistic and good, you know. Yeah, baby, you're going to tap into something so powerful here, but you're also going to kind of be so inspired, and something is going to really inspire you. And what is going to inspire you, it's going to have so it's bringing really beautiful and bright prospects into your life as well. You are going to actually realize your dreams that you didn't realize before. See what I mean? On the 31st of March, you're going to realize certain dreams that you didn't realize before. So this in itself is going to be such a turning point where you are going to start planning for your future differently because of this, and you're gonna absolutely love this. You're gonna become so re-energized, you're gonna become so strong, you're gonna become so powerful, you're gonna become so excited, you're not gonna kind of wait to declare something, and all this is gonna lead, my gorgeous Gemini, towards one of the biggest successes of your entire life. Not only when it comes to like doing the right things, when it comes to finances and that type of security, but also when it comes to your life in general. Like, oh my God, after this moment, you know, all I can say to you, the 1 year time, oh my, your life is going to be absolutely incredible. And I mean this in the best possible way. And it's all starting right now. So now, my gorgeous Gemini, I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you in relationships. So when it comes to those of you in relationship, you see, you are really going to make an important decision about something that you've both been planning for an absolute ages. So when it comes to relationships, you are going to make an important decision when it comes to something that you've been planning for absolute ages. This in itself is going to be so important for both of you, because you will be able to move on with your life. It's to do with something that's so imminent. It's to do with a certain plan, something that you were talking for so long about, but you haven't done anything about, because there is an element of maybe money or finances. Something was putting you off, and now you are going to do the right thing. You're gonna do the right thing, and you are gonna make an important decision when it comes to some kind of a plan, something that you were planning to do for the last like about 3 or 4 months. Indeed, you are first of all going to make an important decision, but then that particular decision that you're gonna make, it's also at the same time already, it is gonna happen in March, but already by the time you come to the last week of March, you will see that you made the right decision. So this is gonna happen before the last week of March, I suppose, but by the time you get to the last week of March, you're both gonna know that you made the right decision. This is gonna be brilliant for you, both of your happiness, but it's also gonna be superb when it comes to your finances and financial situation, when it comes to your spirituality, but also when it comes to your practicality, I suppose, as well. This in itself is going to be the right decision, you know. And when it comes to those of you who are single and ready to mingle, my gorgeous Gemini, I'm not being funny, but there is somebody very, very cool about to enter your life. And you know it's gonna kind of happen at the time when you least expected. It's gonna happen at the time when you least expected, my gorgeous Gemini. You know what I mean? It's like there gonna be a few different people that are gonna be doing something, or they're gonna be working on something, but few different people are gonna be really busy with something, you know, my gorgeous Gemini. And then I think that these few people, they're gonna be working on something, they're gonna be maybe collaborating with something, or maybe they're just gonna be talking about something intense, you know. But I just really see genuinely that they are kind of gonna be working on something. And then one of these people is gonna be rather vavavoommish when it comes to you, my gorgeous Gemini. One of them is gonna be really vavavoommish, and somebody's like kind of, you will notice someone, and somebody's gonna notice you, and something is gonna start happening here, like ooh la la. You're gonna feel something which you haven't felt in a very long time. And this particular person is somebody very beautiful, somebody very gorgeous, somebody very genuine, somebody who is like a rather good looking on the outside, but somebody who is like a rather good looking on the inside as well. When you meet this person, you're gonna feel like, oh my god, like you're gonna feel like on top of the world, because there is an instant warmth, an instant warmth, you know, that this person is going to kind of provide around you. And when you meet this person, you're going to be like, oh my god, where have you been my whole life? Yeah. And you will know that this person likes you. You will know that this person likes you, my gorgeous Gemini. And now, after this moment in time, it's all entirely up to you. This is most certainly your ticket to happiness, baby. And my advice is just go with it and see where it's going to take you. The bottom line is, this is somebody gorgeous, but this is also somebody really, really genuine indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Gemini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah.